F.O.S.T. Cares. We are a real-world preparation course for teens aging out of the fostering system. We prepare teens from 13 to 15 to purchase, own, and operate their own multi-unit property. In doing so, F.O.S.T. will partner and the facility can never be sold outside of extreme circumstances. So that foster child that is a teen now, who will age out, literally be dismissed simply for living 18 years. Folks, these young people go through a certain kind of hell. A certain kind of hell that the teens that will be coming to us, a large majority of them will have had multiple, repeated mistreatment, physically, emotionally, and sexually, repeatedly. These young people, and we're not talking about the girls, we're talking about all the children, all the genders. These young people have a thing called the rape journal. It's not a page in their personal journal. It is a journal of its own, of the repeated amount of times they have been mistreated. That's disgusting, man. That's like... The offender is so comfortable in performing their hideous act on these children so frequently that when interviewed, these adults who are sleeping and having sexual conduct with these children genuinely believed that it was a natural, healthy relationship. They were sleeping in the child's bed or brought the child to their bed and would sleep with them as if they were dating or a romantic couple. Children who have had everything that the majority of us need taken by simply being born and living until the age of 18. They're dismissed. They're discharged. A lot of them turn to crime. A lot of them turn to sex work. And again, this is not gender bias. It is all genders, because all the children of all genders are being mistreated. Not just the girls, not just the boys, everyone. The percentage of the children being mistreated is beyond staggering, beyond disgusting. The sickest part of that, the most twisted part of this, you're paying for it. You are financially monetizing and supporting and financing the operation that is hurting so many children. 2018, if I remember the numbers correctly, 600,000 children were processed through the fostering system, and 75,000, I believe, and I can't remember. I don't want to remember, but it's disgusting. You know what's also sick? That this study isn't done repeatedly every year. This is nothing is being done. Sure, some people get caught, some adults are put away, some. But we gotta ask, what is going on? What is the sickness to behave in such a misconduct against our future? The adults that are doing this to the children are doing it to our future, because here's the thing, and this is huge. Here's the thing. The adults that are doing it to the children now had it done to them when they were children. And that's the problem. I'm sorry that it happened. I'm disgusted and horrified that it repeats itself consistently. I am beyond ashamed to know that it's my tax money that's feeding these people that are doing these things to the children. Yes, those people need help. Yes, we need to help those people. Not harm them, not punish them. We need to help them. We need to help them learn. Stop and teach. Help us understand. Teach us. Help us understand what happened. How can we stop this thing? How can we stop this thing? Okay. I have not done the research on this. However, I have repeated it repeatedly. Oh man, don't tell me I ain't recording, man. Don't tell me I'm not recording, man. Oh man. Dude, tell me. Oh, woo. Man, that was close. I haven't done the research on this. So this is completely my bad. My bad. But I'm going to pull a politicianist I move on this thing here. Every country in this planet that has human life has lost children amongst them. This has nothing to do or suggest that any or all countries have any deficiencies or one culture is worse than the other. This is simply a reality. Where there's life, there's sickness and there's death. And sometimes things happen. Sometimes the majority of the family gets sick. But maybe one kid doesn't. Nobody's doing anything. This is not a, like we're trying to trick you into doing this. No. It's not a join our membership or else you're going to die out from sickness. None of that stuff. The people, the adults that are mistreating the children don't want to do it. Are there some that genuinely enjoy it? You know, if we're gonna nitpick the 0.3%, then you're missing the point. You're missing the 90+%. We need to focus on the essence of the conversation, because this is genuinely a very important topic. Not for my ego, not to feed me. I hope it will make me wealthy. That is absolutely my selfish part. I accept it and I know it, and I'm okay with it. Monetary gain for assisting others. I think that's fair, especially when they also gain monetarily. And when I say monetarily, alright, we got maybe like a flat going on. I'm gonna pull out here. Flat or something. It's pulling hard left. Pulling hard left! Gas lesiones. I think maybe flat on a tire that doesn't have a sensor. Oh man. Time. So when the children get hurt, they tend to hurt others' children, and it just, the cycle goes on. We need to stop the cycle. Can it ever get stopped? Sure. You know, let's say yes. Let's say I want to. Let's say we're thriving for that or striving for that. But let's. First of all, let me check my tire. How can I say this? Let's help the children. The children are the future.